Bonjour, my name is Milena. It's Kislosa Asarlevantibele Masheo. Today I just want to speak to my sisters. I recently spoke to a lady who caught her husband in bed with another woman. She was incredibly devastated. And if you've been in a situation like that, like I have, you know it rips you apart. Because you're building a life with somebody only to realize that they're building a life with other people as well. Now, obviously, this is not the first time that it was happening. She just never had the proof before. She already knew that he was cheating all those years, just like I did. It took me 10 years to have the courage to actually walk away. But when I eventually decided to walk away, I never looked back because what had changed was that I decided to choose myself. Now we find ourselves in these difficult situations, and sometimes we choose to stay because we don't want to raise kids alone, because we're worried that we're not going to be able to afford their lifestyles, that we don't know where to go, whether we cannot go back to our family homes, or we have nothing because we've allowed ourselves to be fully dependent on them financially. So, what we've done is that we've actually given them all the power over us. And sometimes it's really not that the guy doesn't know what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing because he knows that you need him so much financially that whatever it is that he is doing, you'll be willing to live through it just so that you don't lose that BMW or that you don't have to move out of that beautiful house that he's paying for. We have to stop doing this to ourselves. I know it sounds easier said than done, but trust me, it took me 10 years to realize that I really didn't deserve that man, that he didn't deserve me, because I deserve somebody who'll love me, who'll care for me, who'll take care of me, and who'll be a great father. As much as they might be good in other aspects of the relationship, if you are dying inside, there's no need for you to stay there. He's abusing you financially, he's abusing you emotionally, and he's probably beating you up as well when you confront him on those matters or on those things that are painful for you to deal with. And if he's cheating on you, let me tell you, ladies, if you're comfortable with that, that is your business. But for those of you who know that you don't want that situation, that know that you are depressed and you're frustrated and you are dying inside, you've lost a sense of self and you don't know where you're going with your life anymore because he keeps moving you from direction to direction whenever it suits him, you need to walk away from that situation. You need to find yourself. You need to rely on taking care of yourself. I know it's not easy. I know it's very difficult when you don't have any money, but trust me, you can build from something, even if it means you have to go start working as a cleaner. I had to start working as a receptionist, and I was earning 3,000 Rand. And slowly but surely, I actually got to financial freedom. As much as I'm still working towards that ultimate financial freedom goal, what I know is that I don't have to be anybody's puppet anymore for the sake of them putting a meal on my table. I can figure it out on my own, but not just on my own. God has helped me through every single challenge. I have kids that are in school. I have to pay fees. I have to pay medical expenses. I have to pay a car. I have to pay a flat. And you know what? It's never enough. But He makes a way for me. And I want to encourage you. Even if you know that you need that man financially, if you are dying inside and you're not happy, he is not worth it. Walk away from him. Stop allowing him to steal your power. I'd rather be single and alone and try to figure out how to work around my own money than to be with a man who does not deserve me. And even in dating, it's difficult to find the right person. Trust me, it's very challenging to find a decent person. And sometimes those people just choose not to make an effort because they've decided that you're not worth it. They'd rather put their time and effort in other things or in other women. But in that case, you don't have to stay either. You can just walk away. Being single is not that painful as much as it's lonely. I have more peace than I have the stress. And I'd rather wait it out until the right man comes along. And even if he doesn't, I'll still have the peace of knowing that, you know what? I'm not being abused by anybody, not verbally, not financially, not sexually, not physically. I'd rather figure it out on my own. So focus on putting yourself first. I know it sounds very difficult to actually walk away, but just take that step. Put one foot in front of the other, and you will see you will make it. I've been single for the past 5 years, and I guarantee you it was the best decision that I've made. And even when that wonderful man comes along, I will know exactly what my worth is, and I will not settle for anything less. because I'm tired of giving to people that don't deserve me. You are an amazing woman. Focus on yourself. Work on being the best version of yourself. And if the person that you are with, it keeps stealing your peace, keeps stealing your self-esteem, keeps stealing